Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by Delta.Exchange. Over the weekend, so this good news that US stopped attacking Iran because the crude oil fell and US market shot up. And yesterday, I think Dow has reached a fresh all-time high. Although S&P 500 and Nasdaq, they are not hitting the all-time high, mainly because of this artificial intelligence related stocks falling. Even today I check, South Korean market was down. Yesterday our market rallied so much, but still South Korean markets are down. So in a way, it is good that artificial intelligence stocks are coming under severe selling pressure or correction. So that money is likely to move to non-AI stocks. So that is why our IT stocks rallied like anything. And if you see the Nifty, the post US Iran war, the swing high was 24,600. Yesterday, the Nifty went very close to that, 24,600. But look at the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is more than 1,000 point away from the swing high. So the Bank Nifty has actually underperformed by 1,000 point, that is around 2%. But despite that, Nifty was trying to scale the new swing high. So that means that this rally is led by IT stocks. And of course, other stocks also. But FMCG and banking stocks are underperforming. So that is the story. Now, today, the very big story. Yesterday, the SEBI introduced a new concept called closing auction session. The aim is that, to get the correct picture of the closing rather than the weighted average closing of the last half an hour, which can be, not a correct way of closing. But the manipulators have manipulated in such a way that the Nifty shot up 200 points in the closing auction session. And I thought, maybe after equilibrium price, it might come down, but the equilibrium price itself is 200 points higher. I really don't know how. Unless people are willing to take delivery and place a buy order in cash market, okay, and that price gets matched and that price gets triggered, then only the actual closing can go 200 points higher. So which means that some people have bought the stocks at about 1% higher on an average in every stock. Maybe, close auction session, there may not be more liquidity. Some people put some small money, but that is more dangerous. So we are trying to find out what is a correct closing price, but now, and this new system is indicating 200 point higher than the correct closing price, which has never happened in the old system. Okay, now where is the big problem? And normally I don't do intraday trade, and nowadays everybody doing intraday trade. So I started my intraday trade about 4 or 5 days before. And then, I take position sometimes in the morning. I close my position at 3:20 p.m. in the afternoon. And yesterday, my friends were asking me, sir, are you closing at 3:20? I said 3:15 to 3:30 is the closing action session. So I don't want to close. I want to close at 3:35. But what has happened, luckily, yesterday it was a non-expiry day. So although Nifty spot closed at 200 point higher, okay, but 330, 340, and Nifty future as well as Nifty spot both were trading lower. But imagine if that happens on an expiry day, that is today. What will happen? The call was trading around 50, 60 rupees, put was trading around 50, 60 rupees. I'm talking about at the money short straddle. If suddenly the the new system closing price is 200 point higher, then at the money call will be trading at 200 rupees. And put will go to zero, but still, you would have lost heavy amount. And I bet you what people will be doing today, you look at the market around 3:13 or 3:14 p.m., just before 3:15. 100 point up and 100 point down, options will be trading hardly 2 to 3 rupees. So you buy both the options. So 4 to 5 rupees. That's what you are going to lose maximum. 65 into 5 rupees, about 300 rupees. And what may happen if 3:15 closing auction starts, and then just like yesterday, if Nifty closes 200 point higher, who knows, it can close 200 point lower also, because these are being manipulated with a very, very small volume. So either if it closes at 200 point plus or 200 point minus, you will get 100 rupees. So your 5 rupees become 100 rupees, you get 20x return. And I will tell you, today if this happens, you can see many people posting in the social media, my money has gone 10x, 20x. If you have invested 1 lakh, you would have become 20 lakh. I'm sure those kind of things will come. So I think, seriously, what SEBI should do during the transition period, maybe for about 1 month. So they have to take both, weighted average price plus the closing price, and whichever is more realistic. Whichever is more realistic means whichever is the one very close to the spot level at 340. So that should be taken as a closing price so that the people will stop manipulating this closing auction session. And now they have bigger incentive to manipulate the market on an expiry day. And see, for example, okay, if the call option trading at 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 100 point away, so these people can buy in huge quantities, then close auction price session, and there's no liquidity, these people can go and place a buy order for some small amount, 5 crore, 10 crore, then Nifty will close 200 point higher, and then their 1 rupee option will go to 100 rupees. So now, I don't think that in the SEBI's wild imagination, they would have imagined all these things, right? Because our people, especially in stock market, they know how to manipulate everything. So maybe this is one suggestion. SEBI may look into it, right? So, you had one system earlier, now introduce a new system, thinking that new system is better than the old system, but people are manipulating to show that the old system is better than the new system. So both can run parallelly, right? So for about 1 month, and then based on the 1 month data, they can decide which is better, right? So anyway, stock market returns are subject to market risk, and futures and options trading return is subject to market manipulators, right? So this will go on. So luckily yesterday it was a non-expiry day. Otherwise, I would have lost heavily. So today I decided to close everything by 3:10 p.m. So that is a learning point. I don't want to take the risk today. So GIFT Nifty is indicating about 30-40 point lower opening, but yesterday night it was confused. It was about 70-80 point lower. But the FIAs are net buyers, domestic institutions are net buyers. The positive momentum is likely to continue. As I told you, now the market is long and it is time to buy on the dip, not sell on the rally. And then 24,600 is the near-term resistance, followed by 24,800. If that is also taken out, straight away 26,000 plus. So that is an optimistic view right now. So let us see what happens. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.